Hey, this is Jonathan. Welcome to Modern Life Dating. Today we're going to talk about why I teach dating. And despite the common person thinking that I just do this to teach guys how to fuck a lot of sluts, bro. Fuck these sluts. Fuck all the sluts, bro. It's not like that. It's not like that, okay? I don't understand why dating is such a controversial subject. I mean, that's how you and I got here. Your dad pursued your mom, or your mom pursued your dad. They had unprotected sex, and voila, here we are. But it seems to be such a controversial subject. Like, I'm not allowed to talk about it. I'm not allowed to tell guys how to be a man. I'm not allowed to tell women how to be more ladylike. If you take a look at everything around you with the current state of affairs between the genders, you really need to ask yourself one question.
What the fuck is going on?
It's so fucked up right now. It's almost comical because I'm looking at it from afar because I'm over in Tokyo, Japan. So I'm watching what's going on over there. Here in Japan, the gender roles are completely identified. Like, men are masculine, ladies are feminine. Ladies, if you're watching this, 1% of my audience is ladies, but I'm going to talk to that one girl watching. The quickest way to get a man is to act ladylike, ultra ladylike, okay? And if a guy doesn't like this, usually he's not worth your time. Now, particularly as a man, I teach dating for men because I want them to move on from this part of their life. The average man usually has zero idea when it comes to women. Zero idea when it comes to attracting women, when it comes to leading a woman in a relationship, and when it comes to understanding women. And there's no source of education out there to receive it. If you follow the advice of the mainstream media, what you're gonna do is end up divorced, broke, and or in jail, if not crazy or dead. The mainstream media has an agenda, and the agenda is clear. Extract as much money as possible from people as possible. Look at sales. It's easier to sell to a woman than it is a man. Women are far more likely to buy and consume. This is a fact. So what does the mainstream media do? They make this like culture where men are always wrong and women are always right. And anytime something bad happens, it's a man's fault. And every time something good happens, it's a woman's fault. And this is just not the case, okay? Men and women are both equally great at different things. They're equally bad at different things as well. This is just a fact of life. I teach dating because I see so many guys making so many bad decisions in regards to relationships because they think that there's only one or two women out there that'll love them, when in fact, there's millions. The average guy usually approaches dating from a scarcity mindset. He comes to me and he says, hey, how do I keep her? How do I keep her from being angry? How do I get her to not leave me? My advice is this: if she wants to leave, let her go. There's no need in wanting to keep somebody who doesn't want to keep you. I'm trying to let you guys know that there's an abundance of women out there, and women have a shorter time period to attract a man than men do. In this fatherless generation, it is no wonder that we're running around trying to impress women and keep women and pay women and do all these things that are just short-term solutions, when in the reality, you need to learn to become a man, and you need to learn how to understand what women are and how they interact in dating and relationships. And if you become one of those guys who understands and learns, trust me, women will climb mountains to get to you, because that's how few of you there are. Another reason why I want to teach men how to understand women in dating is because look around at the divorce rate. Clearly, there's something going on. The divorce rate is at an all-time high in American history. It's a really bad situation right now. Divorce ruins everything. It ruins people, it ruins children, it ruins women, it ruins men. It's not a good thing. Our society was built on marriage and the relationship between man and women working harmoniously together. It wasn't one dominating the other. It wasn't one shitting on the other. It wasn't anything like that. It was man doing man's part and woman doing woman's part. There's no lesser, there's no greater. Each of the genders has their own beautiful part in this world, okay? The way a woman can make a house a home is amazing. The way a man can pick up 500 pounds is phenomenal. And for like that small percentage of you, like, well, you know, a woman can pick up 500 pounds too, and a man, he can decorate a house too. Yes, maybe. But I'm talking about things on a general landscape. A third reason why I want to help teach men about dating is because there's a lot to lose these days. With the legal system the way it is, you can lose your house, you can lose your children, you can lose your freedom by going to jail because you can't pay child support payments. And a lot of these guys get into relationships and they get into demands because they're bullied into a relationship by a bad woman. They cannot see that the woman is a bad and manipulative person. She'll find a rich man and let him think that she's in love with him, but the reality is she's in love with his stuff. And once she's unhappy, she's already strategically married him, gotten pregnant with one of his kids, and now he's tied in with alimony and child support in some states for life. So my goal is to also help these men to realize that there are bad women out there. Not all women are these perfect angels. Not all men are these perfect angels either. There's bad women and there's bad men out there as well. My goal is to teach you to see the truth when it comes to dating. That's it. Once you realize how many options you have out there, the only problem you're gonna have is managing the time to get all the women you want, okay? It's really that simple. I used to get angry myself when I heard these words being said unto me, and then I discovered the truth, and now here I stand. And I realized this is the absolute truth. Once you figure out dating, relationships, and all of that, it becomes boring and you move on to other things in life, which is why I started this channel. I want to help young men realize that dating is not this impossible task and let them move on to conquer other things in their life. There's a student I have now that I'm very proud of. He's been working with me for a year and a half. And now he's got the dating thing figured out and he's moving on and he wants to pursue a degree in law. And that is amazing. He wants to become a lawyer. So that's my goal with this channel. I want men to be able to tick the box and know, okay, I've got dating sorted out and now I can move on to greater and better things. That's it. Thanks for watching.
Hey, this is Jonathan, and thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like the message that I spread, you can help me out by clicking like, subscribe, the notification bell, and leaving a comment. This boosts me in the YouTube algorithm. The quickest way to get my help is to go to modernlifedating.com, click Skype sessions, and then click the Buy Now button. This will redirect you to PayPal where you can safely and securely check out and book your session today. Thank you and see you next time.